What's up, YouTube? How are you guys enjoying those shiny new PS5s? I know I'm enjoying mine. But anyway, I game pretty much almost every day, and I love my PS5 and everything is great, but these thumbsticks, they do not last. I've changed these. I've had my PS5 since November, and I've changed these things twice already. They wear out. I don't know. I wish they would have made them more, concave, like a bowl, like on the Xbox sticks, but hey, what are you gonna do? At least they have grip this time, unlike the PS3 sticks. I mean, not PS3, PS4 sticks. But anyway, let's get started on this. What you're gonna need is a plastic pry tool. I wouldn't recommend using a metal one because you might scratch your controller. So a plastic. You're gonna need a set of bits, Phillips, flatheads, all that. You don't really need to buy a set, but you need to buy little tiny ones because you're gonna need a flathead and you're gonna need a really tiny Phillips head screwdriver and a pair of pliers. Needle nose pliers. Smaller the better, probably. And of course, your new sticks. I got these off of eBay. I got a pack of 6 for, I want to say, what, $5 or $10? I can't remember. I ordered them a while back. But here's the old ones, worn out, all worn out, and here's the new ones with the grip texture around them. A lot better. So we're going to replace them. Okay, first thing you need to do is you're going to pry off your black faceplate here. Now you can use your fingernails or you can use a flathead. You're going to go in here on the bottom, the back side of it. Flick that part out like that. Same on this side. Flick it out like that. Then just flip it up. Be gentle because this thing is kind of fragile. Pull it over your sticks and it comes right out. Set that to the side. Next, you're going to start taking your screws off. You're going for the Phillips head first. You have 2 on the bottom here. 1, 2. And 2. Don't lose your screws, keep track of them. Then you have 2 screws behind the R1 and L1 buttons. Oops. You're going to take your pry tool and go in the back. Just let it press down on the 2 button on the R and the L2 and go under. Hold your finger over because sometimes these things like to pop up and shoot out. So go down, hold your thumb on it, pop it up, pop it up. Easy. Same thing on the right side. Hold your thumb so it doesn't shoot out and pop somebody in the eyeball. Pop it up, pop it up. There you go. Then you have 2 screws in here. 1, 2. Take your Phillips head again. And 2. Then you're going to go and separate it. Not all the way, but just a little bit. Get your fingernails in there on the side crack. Then take your flathead and pry these little squares here. Like I said, keep your finger in there so you can have a little pressure on it. You're going to pop that one up. Then you're going to pop the other one up. And that's it. Then once you have all 4 of those screws removed, you can lift this off. Like so. Next step is you want to remove your battery. You just lift up on it. And then you grab all 3 wires, all 3, and pull straight up. Holding your thumb right here. Pull straight up. Wiggle it out. Like that. That's it. Next step is you have 1 more screw here, and 1 screw here, and 1 screw here. Take all 3 of those out. Take all 3 of those out. And your 1 in the middle. Don't worry about mixing them up because they're all the same size anyway. Then your next step is you want to remove your microphone. That's where your needle nose pliers come into play. So you grip it, the little black tab on the ribbon cable, grip that and pull it straight up. Straight up like that. Be careful because it's delicate. Then your next step is remove your 2 from the sides. You have 1 here, and then you have 1 here. Just grip the black tab, pull straight up. Gently, very gently. Same on this side. Grip, straight up. That's it. Not a lot of pressure, just easy, pull it on up. Then you can remove your battery tray. Then the blue one, then remove the bottom one. Again, very gently, very gently. Then you can start separating it. Be very careful. Don't break your little red and black wires here for your rumble, for your vibration. These are very delicate to break. You don't need to pull the whole thing apart, just lift it up so you can access your thumbsticks. So lay it down and then grab both sides of the board and pull it straight up, wiggle it straight up, come right off. Wiggle straight up, comes right off. Be gentle. Then take your new thumbsticks, line them up with the stick. There's like a little shape in there, like a little oval shape. Line them up with the sticks and press down until you hear the click. Take your other one, same process. Line it up with the hole. Press down, straight down. Try not to bend the stick or anything. Apparently these things have a controller drift issue that everybody has a problem with, but I haven't had any problems out of mine at all. I just have worn out thumbsticks because I gamed when my hands get sweaty. Got big hands. But place it back in, thumbsticks through the hole, and it seats back in there. You'll hear it click into place. Then you'll take your blue one. You can use your fingers or tweezers or the pliers, whatever's easier for you. This is not really a job recommended for somebody who has shaky hands because you can break this stuff really easy. Then take your other tab, your ribbon, cable, place it back in the slot. Go straight down. Don't go at an angle. Don't go sideways or anything. And don't press too hard. If it doesn't go in easily, you're probably going the wrong way. So just press it in gently. And you'll see if it's straight. If it's straight, then you're in there. That's it. Same thing on this side. Then you go for your bottom ribbon. Do this on a day when you're really taking your time. Don't rush it because you break it, you're going to be out of a controller. These things are not cheap. Then you take your bottom one and put it back in there. You'll feel it slide right in. If it doesn't go straight in, don't force it. Just line it up and get it to go back in there right. You don't want to force it. Then you take your bottom, this square tab right there where my finger is goes down. So place that in there. You want to line it up with the screw hole, and there's two little notches on the back. Two little notches on the back. Line those in with those two holes. Bam. Basically, you'll see the little gold circuit boards underneath. That's how you line it up easier. Take your one screw, tighten that down. Just snug it. You don't want to break it. When it stops spinning, that means you're good. You just want to snug it. Then take your microphone ribbon cable and place that back in there. I hate this part. These are a little tricky. I broke one before. Slide it back in there and then put it back in the little square on the battery tray. It slides into a little slot. The little metal end slides into a slot. That's done. Make sure everything is back tight. All the ribbons are all the way pushed in. And that's it. Then you take your battery, plug it back in. You'll see it. The flat white side goes out, and the side with the gold lines on it goes in. Press it back in there. Click it back in. You're good to go. Make sure your cables and wires are out of the way. Place your battery down. That's done. Then take your cover, top goes first. Top first. Slide it into place. Then work your way down to the bottom. Work your way down to the bottom. Click your little two square tabs there. I turned it on by accident. Okay, so at least we know it works. Then, now I also missed the two behind on top of the inside on the rumble motors, but you don't really have to put those back in. You can if you want to. I would go back to the part when you put the middle battery screw in, and then put those two in at that time. But like I say, it's not really mandatory. It's not going to hurt anything. controller's not going to blow up if you don't put those two in the inside back in. These are the most important ones. And then don't forget your two on top. The last step, before the last step, the two ears on the end here, they go in first. Put them in the holes. Go over your thumbsticks and then just drop it down like that. Then work your way down with your thumbs. Work your way down. You'll feel it click back into place. Click the bottom, then the middle right here. That's it. Then you're going on your top ones. R1. You want to line it up with the little, there's a little circle button in there. You want to line it up with that. And then just slide it down and press it into place. If it works freely, then you know you did the right thing. But don't break it, because, you know, you know what that means. Line it back up. Click it back in there. Good to go. All your buttons, sticks, got your new sticks, you're good to go. Everything works. Now you just got some new sticks. That's really the only thing I see that wears out besides the controller drift issue, but I haven't had that issue. I've had mine since November and it's been working just fine. This is my original controller. This is my one I bought afterwards. My backup one, because the battery life is decent, but you game 7-8 hours, it's probably going to die on you. So you need to have a backup. You can have one charging while you're playing with the other one. So you're good to go. But that's it. That's simple. Just make sure you take your time, be careful, have a well-lit area, have all the tools you need, you know, take it apart. If you need to pause the video and watch it step by step, do it like that to make it easier for you so you don't mess up. And that's it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I'll get back to you and help you any way I can. So until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe. But until next time, peace.